No, you're not seeing things. That is the famous crooked spire or twisted steeple in Chesterfield in England. It is said to be the work of the devil, and over the centuries, at least according to folklore, the devil has visited many churches. At St Enoda's Church in Cornwall, the clergy prepared for each new christening by opening the back door of the building and literally shooing out any demons or devils who might be lurking within the church. Long ago, when the incoming Christians were supplanting the old pagan gods, it was not unusual for the Christians to take over and repurpose sites associated with the old religion. Sites like St Winifred's Well in Wales, where the allegedly healing waters could thereafter be used to draw sick, lame and desperate worshippers. St Dennis's Church in Cornwall, which is the subject of its own video on this channel, was constructed on top of an old Iron Age hill fort. A location long associated with protection, continuity, and authority. There were times, however, when these acquisitions didn't go to plan, and historical records hint at resistance or even acts of sabotage. From time to time, Christian scribes reported that the building of new churches was being interfered with by the devil. Building stones were being taken away and newly constructed walls were being knocked down. I have a theory that the Church of St Chad's in Cheshire was at the centre of such a saga. There is a well-known local belief that St Chad's was built in the wrong place, as it was located far away from any of the dwelling places of its congregation. This is where regional Christian folklore steps in to offer its own explanation. The story goes that the devil had a particular grudge against the pious monks of the abbey which founded the church. Such a hostile grudge that one day he picked up the entire building and attempted to take it away, only being thwarted by some quick-thinking monks who rang the church bell so loudly that the devil became affrighted and dropped the church where it presently stands. In the 1890s, when the church authorities in Swansea decided to invite architects to submit designs for a brand new version of St Mary's Church, there was a degree of local opposition. Some of the faithful perhaps feeling that it might be better to renovate the existing medieval church. However, the results of the architectural competition caused more bad blood than anybody anticipated. Only the designs of two architects were considered, those of Sir Arthur Blomfield and a local man. Sir Arthur's designs were accepted. The local architect took this to be a personal insult. Several years later, a row of cottages opposite the church became available for purchase. The local architect bought them, tore them down, and replaced them with a red brick building, which subsequently became the head office of a brewery. On the building, he placed a 3-foot-tall effigy of the devil, looking directly at the church. When there were complaints, the architect reportedly replied, "When your church is destroyed and burnt to the ground, my devil will remain laughing." In 1941, the Luftwaffe completed the prophecy. German bombs wrecked the church and left it a burnt-out shell. The Swansea Devil now resides in Swansea Museum, where, interestingly, he looks towards the 1950s church which replaced the bombed-out building. Spoil Sports will tell you that St Mary's and All Saints Church in Chesterfield gained its remarkably distinctive steeple via the use of insufficiently seasoned wood, which literally twisted like a corkscrew one hot summer. But the local people will tell you that's nonsense. It's the work of the devil. The story goes that one day the devil was perched on the church steeple, wrapping his tail around it to steady himself. When he beheld a particularly beautiful young bride leave the church, he was absolutely shocked to find that this incredibly beautiful girl was a virgin on her wedding day. So shocked that he flew off in disgust, forgetting to unwrap his tail. On his way out, the devil cursed the church, saying that the steeple will remain twisted until another Chesterfield woman who is truly a virgin gets married there. Well, all of that allegedly happened centuries ago, and as of right now, the church steeple is yet to untwist itself. Make of that what you will.